Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the track spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you a actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you ask her. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the track spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior. Dripped in my pores, laced in velour. Tipping these broads, Louis and Gucci, my wrist kind of frauds. They paid me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she score. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you froze. Fresh up off the back block. 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back. One threat. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the track spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in six. Fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. VVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you a actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you ask her. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the track spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. Gotta lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior. Dripped in my pores, laced in velour. Tipping these broads, Louis and Gucci, my wrist kind of frauds. They paid me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she score. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you froze. Fresh up off the back block. 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. 2 4s in a glass pot.
Let's talk it. Let's talk it. Let's talk it. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Chavez Jr. has been arrested by ICE, but is connected to the cartel, which personally doesn't make sense. you know. But hey, it's still law enforcement at the end of the day, you know. But what makes things crazy and it look like it's been set up, and the reason I say that is you can tell what he's wearing. He's wearing same stuff, similar outfits to El Chapo. Number two is why they ain't do it during the time of the fight. Plus, you know, they always in from Texas, California, Arizona, etc. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot going on here. The statement Jake Paul made, I'm gonna post it on my short, probably like around 12:30, 1:30, around there. It ages like fine wine, you know, what he said he was gonna do to Chavez. And it happened. Everything he said happened. Could Jake be the new Cleo the Psychic? But shout out to Puerto Rico for getting that victory. Shout out for Jake Paul for representing Puerto Rico for getting that victory. You already know. Jake Paul need a title shot. He definitely need a title shot. Uh, I'm gonna keep it tall right here. What I'm about to say. Jake Paul resume is better than a lot of fighters. Huh? Huh? Well, listen, we gonna get to it, man. Time to see, man. It's been a while, baby. It's been a while. You understand me? About to do my little morning calisthenics, you know, a couple push-ups, sit-ups, couple lunges, they just to keep things tight. You know, it's been a while. You know, just making my morning coffee in the kitchen, cooking up. It's the cook up hour, baby. You know, happy 4th of July to everybody out there. 4th of July should be the real New Year's. You understand me? Because this is Independence Day. You understand me? The day what the Declaration of Independence was signed into existence back in 1776. This is the best day ever. Why? Because the 4th of July is not a pagan holiday. You dig me? Yeah, I said it. It's not a pagan holiday. It's us. It's our holiday, American holiday. You know, it's an American holiday. It's cancer season, baby. It's cancer season, you know? It's cancer season. If you know anything about cancer seasons, you know, we big dogs. We big dogs here. But me, I don't believe in time and I don't put a age on myself. You understand me? Because don't none of it make sense. But we ain't even here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the biggest breaking news in boxing history right now. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. being arrested by ICE. He's been detained by ICE, which would make no sense if the other alleged charges they're putting on him, claiming that about this cartel situation. If it was all like that, then why the FBI ain't come? DEA, why they ain't come get him? But to each his own. We don't know. Free Chavez Jr. That's all we can say. Got the boxing community up in the roar. But again, we got a lot of boxing fights taking place. In all honesty, we got to keep it tall right here. I don't. How can I say this? Anthony Yardy versus David Benavidez is a good fight, but it got to be main event because you can't put a pay per view star as a co-main event. Devin Haney is not a pay per view star. He's not a bigger name than David Benavidez. He do not sell tickets like David Benavidez. We got to keep it tall, man. They listen. This is the thing I dislike, and I don't blame Turkey. I don't blame Ring. I blame the matchmaking. I understand you trying to load up a car, but there's a certain way how you load up a car. Like putting the Abdullah Mason. All right, if you give us Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., Abdullah Mason and Sam Oak should be the co-main event because they're fighting for a vacant title. You dig me? And if you want to set some excitement to the fight, Carmel Moulton, Zaquin Moses, open up. You feel me? It'll be something tremendous. It'll be something tremendous because that's all we really need. It's all we really need. Me personally, I'm tired of all these loaded cars because I see where all of the loaded cars are going because evidently they're going to get all of the fights out the way, and then you're going to have to deal with TKO, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially TKO. Is shout out to the WBC convention that's going on. You know, they're trying to get all fighters recognition. You know what I mean? And that's something you know I love. But me personally, like I stated before, TKO should be a tournament situation. You feel me? Like you go to 130, 135. You get the top 10 guys in each division. Go at it. You go to 140, 147, top 10. Go at it. Go to 154, 160. You get them. They all go at it. It's the best thing to do, man. Unless you do it from 126 to 130, 135, 140, 147, 150, like 154, all right, then 160, 168, things like that. But besides that, like, I don't know, boxing is boxing, man. You got a lot of paid robots, and that's what you see in a lot of people comments, that be making comments that really ain't really nothing. You know, they don't like they don't like organic, and people with real followers to get up there. Like for instance, I'm gonna always use myself as an example. And the reason I say that because I gain followers every day, right? I'm about to hit 9,000 subscribers, and I did this all from the muscle. You feel me? And before my notifications used to go out, then they stopped going out. I'm gonna find a way. Trust me, I'm gonna find a way, and I promise you, bro. What I'm gonna do to these people is gonna be crazy because it makes no sense of how y'all can stagnate a person's career and livelihood that's creating content and that's not moving and going nowhere. Then y'all want to talk about an algorithm, right? I get it, get it. I really do. I really do get it. But at the end of the day, it don't make no sense. Like, if I go on my channel and label with a sports channel, why are y'all still sending it to the entertainment side? You feel me? Y'all know my channel is a sports channel. Why are you sending it to the entertainment side? I'm not talking about nothing about the entertainment side. I'm not talking about Puff Daddy. I'm not talking about none of that. Yes, I have a music channel, but my music channel is just for my music and me making beats. Why? Because my hobbies is music, football, and boxing. That's what all facts, no opinions is based upon sports. It's a sport podcast. But really the sports that I like, but I'm still gonna give out sports news like the 76ers, acquired, two players. Me personally, I don't really care for, because they already have a sick lineup, but shout out to the two players they getting. One from the Brooklyn Nets, Henderson, and the other guy from the Blazers. You feel me? Football. I mean basketball. Now with football, baseball, etc., I'm gonna talk about once big news comes out. But besides that, everything is about boxing right now. Football, one of the greatest seasons ever, is over with. We gotta wait. But right now it's about boxing. And in boxing today, it's a lot going on. Like I said, this arrest is out of pocket. It's out of pocket. No, I'm not with that. See, when y'all keep mentioning diabolical, stop saying they say bolical. The reason that because you're gonna keep bringing Victor Conte into the fold. I just watched a mean documentary that is super duper scary. And everything that everybody know, like, see, Devin Haney, you got a lot of explaining to do, man. Cause I'm a felon. You feel me? Us niggas in jail, like, bro, you can't gain 20, 30 pounds overnight. There's no way impossible for you to gain 20 to 30 pounds overnight. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. Because if you can gain 20, 30 pounds overnight, why is it taking you close to 8 weeks, 90 days to lose weight? Then you want to believe Vada testing, the same Vada testing that Victor Conte helped start off the ground when he came home. See, he clinked his hands. All right, let me start off the dope agency. Then I'm gonna bring in snack. I'm gonna go through them so my shit you would never fail. Bro, we already know what happened. And see what fuck Devin Haney and Bill Haney up is. Y'all put Ryan Garcia, Louis Neri, y'all put all of them guys on that hit list. And shout out to the brother that created the documentary. I'm gonna start giving you more exposure. I'm gonna start sharing your content out there, and hopefully y'all get to go follow him. But every documentary he dropped, man, all facts. What my channel say? All facts, no opinions. It's all facts. All facts, and it's damaging. It's damaging because y'all forcing people to enroll in VADA. Like how many Mungia was enrolled in VADA? He took all the VADA tests and all of a sudden he was cleaned and all of a sudden he tests dirty. Why? Because Bud and what you call it about the fight. Well, we remember. See, VADA testing, the same people that found Bo McIntyre and Amir Khan popped dirty in 2014, then that's when they made Bomac made Bud Crawford in 2015. Yo, we're gonna see Victor because we got caught. So now we just gonna have to deal with them, cover it up. What my man Greg Hackett say? Yo, Philly crazy. My city crazy, man. Our lane gonna be superior, you know what I mean? But it's crazy, It's crazy. It's crazy. Mate, I'm gonna show you what I drink. Hit the coffee, but I'm gonna show you what I drink. Certified organic. It's not sponsored by them, but shit, you need to sponsor me, man. Lion mane mushroom. This is the powder. I'm trying to buy the real lion mane so I can cook it up because I don't like me. I don't eat meat. One of my sons came out with like me. We don't eat meat at all, at all. But yeah, I want to try that because it's good. Like it clears the brain fog, help me remember a lot of things. My freestyle ability has always been there, but it ain't brain fog no more. So like it's not like my head hurt. You feel me? Me trying to think of something. Like I've been taking this, I've been making beats in 3 minutes. But the only thing it been, I've been slacking on my channel. But it is what it is. We just I know I'm gonna grow. I believe in myself. You know, it ain't doubt people deal with. It's just hate people deal with. Real hate. And if you got certain big people blocking your message, what can you do? But long as one person get to hear it, that's all that count. Or one person get to see it, or two people get to see it, it's all that count. You feel me? It's like when you mentioning the Most High, and every time you talk about the Most High, you got angels come around, spread their wings around you. That's all you really need. Only two people, three people make a congregation, so that's what make a thorough conversation. If you spilling your facts to get an opinion, you spilling your facts because you know how you feel. So it's like, for instance, shout out to my oldest son, Naeem, that he shoots the honest natural dog season. Like I always tell him, I say, when you in a fight, we watching the fight, we all gonna say something different from the fight. And I break down the analogy is like reading a book. We all can read a book. It can be 15 of us reading a book. And then they tell all 15 of us, what did you get out the book? We all gonna give all our story is going to be correct and the same, but it's going to be narrated in a different way. Because a lot of people take certain things out of a story and out of what they see. That's why when boxing fights come on, me personally, I watch fights with the mute. I put it on mute because I don't want to hear commentators. Why? Because a lot of commentators will persuade any popular, not to say popular opinion. I'm talking popular visual. And what I mean by that is, we all purchased it, we all watching it, we all viewing it. But what you're seeing, the commentators telling you see something different. Like for instance, you'll see a person here hunting somebody, but they say, "Oh, he's walking him down with a body shot." He never threw a body shot. Now, I mean, but it can be the fighter that's under their banner getting treated, and they say that he's pressing the whole time. He's not. You know, it just be biased commentary, and that's what's up with a lot of fighters. There's a lot of commentator fighters out here. That's why there's only, for instance, you can go to any weight class. You only gonna know the top 5 people, which is everybody that got a belt or a person that's that just got signed, became an Olympic, that came from the Olympics, etc. But the person that's ranked number 15 and number 8, you will not know nothing of until they get an opportunity. Then when they get the opportunity, here it comes. Who he's fighting? He's fighting a nobody. You're like, bro, is you watching boxing? Oh, I get it. It's all of you commentary niggas calling niggas casuals, and y'all don't even know the definition of casual, nigga. And then I dislike when people come, well, you not in the ring, you not bro, you don't know what the fuck I've been through. So by you saying all that, I'm gonna keep nigga, you trying to be a drug dealer, nigga. You want to walk around with chains. That's why I hate about this hip hop shit. Like this new generation, these corny ass rappers, they be like, oh, he trying to be like a rapper. Like, bro, no, y'all rap niggas trying to be like drug dealers. Like, listen to your music. Your music tell you that. You feel me? And that's about boxing. We got a lot of commentary fighters out here, man. And what I mean by that, let's say Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley, let's say he'll boost up Sam Oaks and be like, oh yeah, he's this, he's that, and he's not even that. You check his rep. Then you can go to the box rec and check, like, bro, you fought nobody. You feel me? It's like Shakur Stevenson. This is no lie. Since a kid, we've been hearing about him. But as a pro, who has he fought? He never fought an elite fighter. Oscar Valdez was an elite fighter. Yes, he was. We're not going to do that. Oscar Valdez at the time was an elite fighter, but during the time Shakur fought him, he was a B minus fighter. You understand? His elite status dropped because once you take them losses, your elite status dropped, and that's the key thing. Unless you a Pacquiao, a Miguel Cotto, a Canelo, a Tio that can come back, get on his high horse, and get victories and become a champion again. You understand me? Because the loss is just a lesson learned. That's all it is. Is you protecting your old for? You feel me? If you put it like we seen it, with Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard when they robbed Marvin. It could have been a draw. It could have been a draw, but they robbed them. That's why you can't go 12 with a favorite. But the key thing Marvin said in that fight sparked a lot of interest, and that's why I seen why Mayweather wanted to run to Vegas because his last fight was in Portland with Diego Corrales, right? And we seen what happened. No way. Right here. The phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. You know. But like I said, I just keep it tall all the time. I just keep it tall all the time, man. You know what I mean? Because I ain't going to sit here and lie to nobody and tell you something that ain't really happening. You feel me? I just love the sport too much. But besides that, man, what y'all think about what's going on with this Chavez stuff? What's going on with boxing? Especially this Anthony. Because if they get Anthony, David Benavidez, Anthony Yardy, Brian Norman, Devin, and you get Boots and Virgil on the same card, that's 3 main events, man. You can spread out from now until then. You feel me? But Boots not waiting for Virgil. Boots not waiting on no Virgil. Boots got another fight coming up. I'd rather see Boots versus Telez or Boots versus Bachman, and exercise that super at that WBA. Force these people to fight because they automatically got to fight you because you're the real mandatory. But like I say, Devin Haney is not a bigger name than David Benavidez. And if David Benavidez become the co-main event, it's lost, man. It's lost. And me personally, I'm not blaming Turkey. Is that people set up the matchmaking in Turkey to say, all right, he just stamps it. But y'all looking at him like, bro, the biggest nigga in boxing is Al Haney. Hands down. You can't be, yeah, you can spend money and do things and say you said something, but the biggest person in boxing is Al Haney. The biggest fights was Al Haney. Pay-per-view and streaming is totally different. You feel me? You're trying to get the most watch, right? It's different from selling pay-per-view. You understand me? It's a big difference. I promise you. I promise you. Tank and Roach fight gonna be bigger than all that shit. Because it's gonna sell pay-per-view wise. Canelo and Bud, see, the reason they went that way because it ain't no disrespect. Bud is not a pay-per-view star, so he can't sell nothing. He can't sell nothing. So it's not a big fight. A big fight is 2 pay-per-view stars. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao was pay-per-view. Floyd Mayweather, Canelo was pay-per-view. Everybody Floyd fought was all pay-per-view stars. That's what y'all gotta understand. But you let these other people change the narrative, man. And when you look at it, we like, damn, why Floyd ain't fight such and such? Because they wasn't pay-per-view stars. I'm only keeping it tall, man. It ain't no disrespect to nobody, but if you know boxing, you know boxing. That's what it was all about. So you become a fighter, you get on, become a pay-per-view star. That's what boxing was about. Tell you people now, you people say some other stuff. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. You know, but it's cool though, man. Like I say, man, free Chavez Jr. The charges that's being presented to him right now. Me personally, it doesn't make. Well, I don't know shit about ICE because I'm, disrespect. I'm not an immigrant. I mean, I'm American. I'm a big dick American. You understand me? Strong that'll punch a fucking hole through your head. You know what I mean? I smoke weed and I beat your favorite fighter up. I go to the NBA and drop 20 on LeBron James Jr. You know what I mean? On Bronny Jr., I dropped 20 on Bronny Jr. They got me fucked up. And right now, I will knock Sean Haney the fuck out. Right now, right now, right now. Bill Haney set it up. Your son first pro fight is me. And we can be on the Riyadh season card, nigga. I will knock your son the fuck out, nigga. And I'ma holler at MVP. I will knock your son the fuck out, nigga. I will knock you out, your son out, and your other son. Matter of fact, all of the Haney's can line up. I knock all of you niggas out down in no effect. What you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga? But that fight battle with a chance, but Dev gonna get exposed too fast, man. He ain't gonna be able to take that hit. He ain't gonna be able to take that hit. People with power. Oh, let me get that free. Like it depends how big he come in. You feel me? He probably come in 200 piece. Still gonna get knocked the fuck out, nigga. Still gonna get knocked out, nigga. Cause I'm rooting for Brian Norman Jr. Nigga. I'm rooting for the Normans in that fight too. Cause you're not supposed to be in there with him, nigga. Devin Haney is not supposed to be in the ring with Brian Norman Jr. Norman going to knock him out. But it depends how Victor Conte rehydrate Devin Haney. But me, I would knock Sean Haney the fuck out right now. Sean Haney, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Big Brother, I would knock all of them niggas out right now. Real rap. And I promise you, if David Benavidez is on the undercard co-main event of this fucking fight, I'm mad. I'm mad. Why? Because David Benavidez is the pay-per-view star. David Benavidez name in general is way bigger than Devin Haney name. Way bigger than Brian Norman Jr., man. Like, y'all gotta stop doing Norman dirty too, man. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. should be in the ATL. He need a home fight. Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney should be in ATL. It should be in Georgia. I promise you that shit gonna sell. What? Hey, Turkey. Turkey. Mira, Turkey. Ven aquí, Turkey. Ven aquí. Ven aquí. Por favor, un momento. Ven aquí. My Spanish is tightening up, pero ven aquí. Por favor, un momento. Mira, Turkey. Un momento. Tú sabes, breakfast, Turkey. A cabrona ahí, Devin. Devin un sucio. Devin. Billy un insecto. But besides that, Norman Jr., ATL, Atlanta, Tony, they gonna come out. They gonna come out. He need that. You sabe, Turkey. He need that. Necesito algo. Though. You understand me? I need something. You ain't even got to pay me. I just do commentary. Because you're gonna hear the rawest commentary ever. Shout out to Torre. That's Turkey. Keep Antonio Torre as one of the commentators. Because Torre keep it real. He don't show no bias. Like, he's a real fighter. Like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Nigga, you running. The other fighters are saying, well, he's so athletic. That nigga ain't athletic. Athleticism ain't you running around, nigga. Do you know what being athletic is, nigga? Do you know the definition of athletic? An athletic person can play every sport and he's super good at it. Y'all niggas looking at it, oh, he's athletic because he's built. That nigga can't even shoot a basketball. That nigga jump shot worse than Sean Mariams. The nigga pulling from the motherfucking pelvis. Fuck the hip and the solar. He pulling from. Like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? That you crumb niggas you'll tell a whole different story. I mean, you'll tell a whole different story. Maybe I'm on something different, man. I'm gonna push the button. You understand? Everything is about pushing the line. Everything is about pushing the line. Feel me? I'm gonna push that motherfucking line. I'm gonna push the line, cabrons. You know? Like I said, you know, we all gonna eat, we all gonna keep it real. We all gonna keep it true. You know, you're gonna always have certain people in the mix, whole bunch of bullshit. Like I always say, man, I'm always tell everybody, you know, it's hard to see the real prosper, you know, because they don't want to see the real prosper. You know, they don't want real raw facts out there. You know, they just want to control the narrative. You know, as long as they can feed you a lie, the lie become the truth until the truth be revealed. And you know, excuse me, everything in the dark will come to the light. Everything in the dark will come to the light. We're gonna see how this Chavez situation plays out. But being locked up by ICE is out of pocket. It's crazy. Fuck diabolical. It's Victor Conte snap. It's crazy. You get indicted by ICE for the cartel. What the fuck is going on here? But hey, Chavez, I don't know, man. Like, but see what fucked me up, and I thought it was fake because of the outfit he had. I'm like, this nigga think he Chapo, they similar outfits. You like it's a mirror effect, you know. But anything go on in the West Coast, like, and you see celebrities, entertainers, or athletes, it look all scripted to me, you know. Cause why you ain't do it at the Jake Paul fight? Why they ain't ready to fight? It would have been the most talked about thing. Why you ain't ready the press conferences? It would have been the most talked about thing. But the crazy thing about the situation is everything Jake Paul stated before the fight, remember when he did it? Because I'm going to post it on my short. It ages like fine wine. What he said, I'm going to whoop your ass. They're going to deport you back to Mexico. and you're never coming back. And look what happened. It happened. It happened. No. Jake, Cleo, the psychic Paul. No, MVP, man. A bunch of psychics. This is bold. This is crazy shit going on. But like I say, man, I'm getting back to this David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde, great fight, but easy victory for David. Because Anthony Yarde, only problem I dislike with him is he don't spar. But if he gets sparring in, he'd be a problem. Trust me, he'd be a problem. But Dave's gonna wipe him. But the only problem I have with David Benavidez, he can't go on an undercard. He's a pay-per-view star. He's a pay-per-view star. If I was Turkey, I'll break that card down into two main events for December. I get one December card, one November card, so you'll know you stay booked with two big main events. Because whoever doing this matchmaking, Turkey, you need to call me or somebody on, but me, fuck the niggas on YouTube, but you can call me, and I help you with the matchmaking. Because when I get in that room, like fuck a real nigga, because a real nigga can act fake and a fake nigga can act real, nigga. And there's no such thing as a street nigga. I got felonies. You understand me? I got felonies, nigga. Not worried about nothing. Man, I'm from Philadelphia, nigga. We all know how to do this. You feel me? We all know how to do that. I just want to help this matchmaking, and help present better cards. Because the Devin Haney fight, it should be Devin Haney as main event versus Brian Norman, which should be an ATL, not over there. Give Brian Norman a shot. He's the champion. Give him a home game. Trust me, him and Devin in Atlanta, Georgia. What? Nigga, you could throw that shit in the Falcon Stadium. And the reason I'm saying that because they're going to show out. They're going to show out. Because Atlanta going to be like, yo, one of ours is here. They're going to show out. Florida, everybody going to come out and show out. Because you got Norman, but Dev going to bring them in too. And you could turn it to a pay-per-view fight. Don't lose. Don't lose, dog. Turkey, if you seeing this, please don't lose. Put it in ATL and help get some of your money back. Help generate some of that money back in that pay-per-view fight, man. I'm telling you. And then when you do the Anthony Yarde and David Benavidez, you can do it two ways. Because you can turn because David Benavidez is automatically pay-per-view. Anthony Yarde is it's a high level name. And you can play it right. You can play it right. You can do it in the UK. You can do it in Riyadh. You know what I mean? But me personally, I keep Benavidez over here. I take him straight to Seattle, Arizona, or we go back to Vegas. But I understand Vegas. I understand Vegas a lot. I had to watch it. Well, Marvin Hagler even said it. I ain't wanted to fight in Vegas because all Vegas do is rob people. Me personally, that fight should have been a draw, him and Sugar Ray, but I see why the Vegas situation, why a lot of fighters don't like to fight there, don't like to fight there. But those are state fights. Those are state fights. I'm only keeping it tall. But like I said, with the Brian Norman Jr. and Dan fight, you can have in Atlanta, Georgia, co-main event, Abdullah Mason, Sam Oaks, co-main event. And if you want to do the opening of the fight, you can do a Zaquan Moses versus Camille Moten. Or you can put the Zaquan Moses, Camille Moten as co-main event for the David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde fight. You understand? Spread it. Spread it. Don't clog the pipe. No diddy. No diddy. Don't clog it. Spread it. Spread it. Understand? Because those two fights right there are pay-per-view fights. If you go by it the correct way, there are two pay-per-view fights. So you can gain back some money. I know you're tired of losing money. I know you're tired of losing money. Shit, I'm tired of you losing money. I mean, shit, I want you to put that money in my motherfucking pocket. You hiring all of these dick-eating ass niggas, but ain't none of these niggas keeping it real. All of these niggas, yes, man. You need a live nigga. Sound like them. I mean, like, damn, come fuck with a robot. Like, bro, running around with Kaffers, nigga. Like, come fuck with a, I mean, unless you a Kaffer, nigga. A Kafirun, you hear me? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You understand me? Cool. Ya ayyuha kafirun wa abdu ma ta'abudun wa la antum abidum nemo abud wa la abidum abatum wa la antum abidum nemo abud like kum dinakum wa din. They don't believe in what you believe in, Pimp Juice. Come on. Come on. Damn. You know, next week, fight week, baby. Next week, fight week. We getting into it. No, we gonna get into it. Me personally, even in that fight, shout out to Berlanga, but Shakur should have been the main event. Why? Because Shakur and Williams and Payton is a bigger fight, and it should have been a pay-per-view fight. Because the boxing fans been screaming and scratching for that fight. They finally get it. Just pay-per-view. And you could have separated the card. But we understand. You looking out for your Muslim brother, but hey, to each his own. To each his own. PDC fight next month. That's what it's about. PDC want to show people that it's levels. You got your streaming and you got your pay-per-view. Pay-per-view makes you a superstar, man. Pay-per-view makes you a superstar. That's why Canelo was like, listen, he not a pay-per-view star, so we can't really do much. So we just go on Netflix and just trying to, compete with everybody else. But at the end of the day, Tank and Roach too is going to run 2025 numbers. It's going to run the numbers because y'all going to try to compare us to that when this is just regular streaming. Everybody have Netflix. It's like a clear channel, but it's a clear channel streaming company to a pay-per-view company. And you just got to know how to map it all. You know what I mean? Turkey, come fuck with me, dog. Bro, right. Because when I sit down and tell you this shit, you going to be like, I love this guy. Anybody, Turkey, Oscar, Bob, come fuck with me, man. Me personally, niggas be like, yo, why you always shit on Top Rank? Bro, I don't shit on Top Rank. Is that I see how they do business. And the way they do business is smart. And the reason I say that, because they'll put you on, feed you, make you a couple of M's, make you a headline, you main eventing. But deep down inside, they know you want to do the Mayweather effect. And that's why I tell people, when Devin Haney trying to say the Devin Haney era, I looked at him, I said, all right, the Devin Haney era is you seeing people on PEDs, when the whole time you working with Victor Conte, which is who on PEDs, But we only say that about Victor Conte because of his background. Same thing they say about me, well, nigga, you a drug dealer, you a real nigga that'll do this and that. You're always gonna have that stigma on me. You don't believe me? You put a case on me, right? Look. I'm on house arrest. I'm on house arrest for this shit. Why? Because of my record. You feel me? Because of my record. Not this is I beat the case. I beat this case. After I beat it, they reopened it saying that it was something that it wasn't. Then they end up throwing it out again, and then they end up making me take a deal for a gun that's legit. And I'm gonna be real. I was sick to my fucking stomach because y'all just took 74,000 off me, legit clean money. And I wasn't selling no drugs. This legit clean money. If I was selling drugs, I probably would have had a fucking $1 million. You feel me? But this legit clean money. Busting my ass for this money. Y'all ran in there and took that shit. And when they took it, you think they put it in the evidence? No. So when they reopened the case and I had to come home. Like, lucky Instagram helped me saying, yo, the IUL shit, you could take money out of your life insurance. I did it and it worked. You understand me? Paid the lawyer 11 grand, get him out of here, just to take a deal. Just to take a deal when I'm innocent. Like, bro, they just threw the drugs back out. So why they opened the case because of the drugs, but they throw it back out, and y'all want to find me guilty on a gun that's legit? No, the serial number's still on there. It's clean. Then the house y'all running, I don't even live there. Y'all say y'all got a warrant, never had a warrant. Y'all running the house, and I don't even live there. This is not me. I'm at right here. In my other house, y'all need done. But I'm trying to get this shit back so I can be a free man again. Because it don't make no sense. And then the crazy thing is, the judge that see me used to be my lawyer. And I'm glad the Most High made him go through my case and read it. Because when he read it, he like, bro, the nigga beat the case already. But the crazy thing is, everybody from the district attorney, lawyer, and the judge all in that room, they all used to work with my lawyer. And about some shit. And I'm an innocent nigga. I'm trying to get this shit out the trunk because I can't do nothing here. You can't do nothing here. can't do nothing. Like it's no win. There's a no win situation here in Philadelphia. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like the system is fucked up, bro. It's so fucked up here. Remember how Batman they left the trash? The mayor came out. You can't even put the trash outside no more. The trash people ain't coming. None of that shit. Like it's fucked up. It's fucked up here, man. Ever since this mayor took off, she fucked everything up. She fucked. That's why you never let a female run nothing. They ain't no disrespect to no females, but you can't give them power. You can't give your own kind power because they shit on you. Don't believe me? When you go to the county jails, it's all of the corny bitches. It's our people that shit on us. And then when you go up to the mountains, you up there with the white people, they show respect because they just coming in doing their 8 hours and leaving. These bitches, they want to argue with you. Bitches want to think they cute. Like, bitch, you got a fake hair. I like bitches with real shit. You got a fake ass. I like to squeeze the real shit, bitch. I'm a real person. You getting all of that fake shit. You got to work out to keep it. Why do that when just go work out and lose the shit? You feel me? And then another thing, you got all of these fighters getting surgery on their hands. But one thing you know about a surgery, once they take the bone out, they replace it with a metal rod. So is a lot of these fighters just getting surgery on their hands so they can get metal rod in their hands? Because if you get a surgery in the leg, they take your bone marrow out, they take your bones out, they put a rod in there. Am I correct? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But you got these niggas out here faking hand injuries. You got these niggas out there faking hand injuries. You hear me? Because you can go back to Roberto Duran versus the Tasmanian Devil, Vinny, right? You see last round, 12 round, Vinny and I'm getting in it, boom, boom, boom. But you see Vinny hurt his hand. You see it, and you see he ain't throwing. If he did, he always threw it short. You watch Tevin do it. We watch Floyd do it. We watch Lomachenko do it. You watch real people do it in real time, and they won't never throw that punch again, only if they have to. But you look at all of these other niggas, they never hurt it their hand. You ain't see them in a fight like, and they never throw it. Because it's all buffoonery, man. It's all buffoonery. It's all buffoonery, man. It's all buffoonery. But another thing is, like, the Haney's caused mass hysteria in the boxing community from last year to now. But like I said, the documentary is out. Yo, go watch that documentary. Dev done fucked up. Dev done fucked up. You know, fucked up. I promise you, y'all want to. Yo, it's coming. It's coming. The snackle is coming, and when it comes, you want to see Bud Crawford, Devin Haney, the whole. You want to see all the niggas go down, man. Why? Because they're not taking the supplement that me and you purchased. They're giving a blood to Victor Conte, who is not a doctor. Why is you drawing blood? That's first of all. Second of all, is why nobody taking the same supplement? They all taking something different. Think about it. Think about it. I'm only just saying, think about it. You know he's a PED steroid king, but you go work with him? But everybody else, y'all want to say dirty, but not the nigga you work with. Y'all want to mention Vada, the same Vada testing Victor Conte owned. He helped get Vada testing off. Kimberly, the 2-3 doctors, they helped get Vada off. But when Kimberly did at the Ryan, why she resigned? Y'all gotta think about it, man. And then it wasn't 2 days. It was the fight was on the 20th, on the 21st of April. Devin Haney brother came out, said that stupid shit on the Sunday. Then May 1st was on a Sunday. Nothing open May 1st. How the fuck you say, oh, Ryan tests positive 11 days later? Make it make sense. Gotta make it make sense. Then bust them open. Bud, why ever since you've been at 147, all of your gloves bust open? Gotta think about it. Why y'all run the Victor Conte? 2015, all of this shit started to happen. You feel me? 2014, remember, Bomac and Amir Khan got caught for PEDs. They test positive. Remember, Bomac was American trainer. Then in 2016, Bomac and like the dive of the century, they both fight. Hey, bro, y'all stablemates. This shit is fake. It's fake. Plus, on top of that, American is is 5 to 6 years out of his prime. So he don't count. He's 5 6 years out of his prime. Just like Victor Postal was 4 years out of his prime when you fought Victor Postal. Victor Postal was a beast 2010, 11, 12. 2013, he had a little bit. When 2014 came, Victor Postal was butt cheeks. No didn't. He was ass white. It's facts, man. But people act like they forget. Huh? If you're a fan of a sport, you will never forget. You feel me? If you're a fan of football, you would never forget who dominated in the 90s. You feel me? Dallas, San Fran, like, you won't. It's just like going back to the early 2000s on up. You be like, yeah, Brady was doing that shit. Then, like, come on, man, you can't forget this stuff. Leave it to Bieber, though. A lot of these motherfuckers, they act dumb and forget. And man, that's why I just be cracking up like, yo, people crazy, man. This shit is crazy out here, you know. But like I say, man, to each his own, man. Hopefully, boxing get to tighten up and all of this biased commentary can stop, you know? Because you don't see no PBC commentary come out here calling fighters ducks, disrespecting other fighters like Top Rank Tim or like the niggas over there in the zone that they don't know nothing. It's not the shit on Bud resume, but how can you say Bud is one of the greatest fighters when he ain't fight nobody illegal? That's the shit you got to think about. And then the people, see, the reason Bud never mentioned Gamboa, Spence, or Porter, because everything Tio or Jose Benavidez, because everything Tio said was fact. You fought all of them niggas when they was injured. You fought Gamboa. Gamboa was on a 21-month layoff. The nigga had a domestic charge with his wife. He wasn't fighting for 12 months. Then he get into a motorcycle accident. Fuck his leg up. You understand me? That's why when you see them fight, he got the SMS on his trunks. 50 Cent broke the story now. Mayweather in jail. 50 Cent and Mayweather got SMS promotions. What happened? 50 go to Omaha to go to support Bud. He like, damn, nigga, who you fighting? Bo C. He going to back like, yo, what the fuck? Man, Gambo, who told you can fight? Floyd gave Gambo 50 grand. That's when Floyd and 50 parted ways and the beef started. Because Gamboa wasn't supposed to fight. He wasn't supposed. 50 ain't making a dollar. He wasn't supposed to fight. That's when you see 50 walking down with him, he mad as shit. Like, yo, what the fuck going on? And then that's when the problems start. You understand? You fought a nigga that ain't had no training, that just did everything for a check. Because his wife divorced him, paid her off, alimony, get her the fuck out the way, and he needed money for lawyer fees. This is only real. This is fact. This is facts. Then you get Jose Benavidez, a nigga that got shot in his leg, came out Spence 2 car accidents, flew Sean Porter. Now we're gonna get to Sean Porter. You and Sean Porter, best of friends. Kenny Porter knew you since you was 13 years old, always been in camp with you. That's why when that shit happened, I said, yo, this is some bullshit. But he never mentioned it. He mentioned a bum ass Victor Postal who was way out of his prime. He wasn't nobody. You mentioned a Ricky Burns. Nobody know Ricky Burns. You can go back and see this shit. Ricky Burns was a nobody. They just ranked him up there from 130 to 135. They ranked him up there and gave him a title. This is facts. Go back and look at it. This is facts. You're going to be like, damn, all facts speaking that shit. Because I'm telling you, it's facts. It's facts. You can do your research, or you can just go back and watch every fight and watch Jim Lampley expose everything. It's fucked up, right? Okay. Like, come on. Your roster is ass. Your resume is ass. So how can you say you one of the greats if your accolades, or he look at the accolades, well, I'm undisputed here. Bro, you fought Prescott, who's ass. You became undisputed fighting Prescott. Prescott was a nobody, bro. You could have fought Lomachenko. Because you still was down there at 135 at the time, nigga. When they was pushing Loma. Well, before Loma fought Salido, right after that, you and Loma could have fought, nigga. You and Pacquiao could have fought, nigga, but you chose Jeff Horn. And that's the reason he robbed Pacquiao for that Jeff Horn fight, because Pacquiao was already over there doing shit with PBC. Y'all forget about that. Oh, let y'all tell it. Y'all don't remember, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how people are. I can't say boxing. It's crazy how people are. But no teachers. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know it's been a while, but the Cookabout we're back. I'll probably do the Cookabout twice a day. Get back on this algorithm, because the way they doing me is crazy. But hey, it is what it is, Happy 4th of July. Stay up, stay trapped, stay blessed, and it's just like that. You hear me? And it's just like that.
Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back. One threat. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. God lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in 6, fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. BVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you an actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you act up. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. God lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior, dripped in my pores, laced in velour, tipping these broads. Louis and Gucci, my wrist kinda frauds. They pay me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she scored. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you froze. Fresh up off the back block, 2 4s in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash
I want to
spot.
play y'all
Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand down. Middle finger to the feds now.
I play them. I be getting copyright strikes, and I don't like that. Now I'm trying to get in contact with these producers. I sent them something.
Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full
Shout
like
out
a
El
laptop.
Tomato for producing
And your main
this.
thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. God lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came bout. Send me fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, whipping that cane, bagging a brick, fucking these hoes, drowning in 6, fork in the water, it's time to lock in. Pot on the stove, I'm at it again. Play with my order, I'm down in your man. Clip fully loaded, red dot on your head. BVS what? Watch cost a brick. Louis went gold, you niggas is sick. Back to the trap shit. Black K make 'em backflip. Pussy nigga, you an actress. Up a clip, got the trap lit. Kyle Lowry on the Raptor. 12 o'clock on the pastor. Throw 20, blow past you. You a sucker if you act up. Turn a brick of salt to a crack rock. Pussy get full like a laptop. And your main thought shit, mascot. Run through the floor at the trash spot. Suicide doors with a glass top. Talk about money, you a had not. And my lawyer tough like Matlock. Soon up in the corner, hit a K-pop. Pull up in the sucker in the gray drop. Hit a nigga up, then I skate out. God lay low, then you fade out. Hit a nigga hole, take the safe out. 36 O's where you came about. Semi fully loaded, blow your brains out. Hating on Louis with the hate bout. Gucci on the loafers and I'm stamped now. Clap back, Christian Dior, dripped in my pores, laced in velour, tipping these broads. Louis and Gucci, my wrist kinda frauds. They paid me, you sue me, your clip getting tossed. Lauren the Fuji, she tricked till she scored. Fuck for a Lucy, protect on her arm. Choke on choker, my neck kinda gone. You hating, I got it, I flex when you froze. Fresh up off the back block, 2 fours in a glass pot. Talk oil on my cash stock. Fuck hoes at the trash spot. Twin turbo bought a fast drive. 30 on the hip, nigga, man down. I'm that nigga that can't stand now. Middle finger to the feds now. Clap back.
Have a beautiful day. Happy 4th of July. You dig me? We're gonna stay lit, stay dangerous. So everybody watching, protect yourself, protect your family. You know, I'll be back hopefully later. I'll probably go live again and just show people a good time that I'm having out here. You know, but besides, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Besides that, stay up, and for everybody that's watching, all love. You hear me? All love, and thanks for the support. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for just showing me some love while these people keep blacklisting me, shadow banning me. I appreciate everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All love. And it's just like that.